MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. TJ Antone, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And in steps Scott Kingery. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. He'll come into this one at 328. 7 homers and 14 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Antone is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty V. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
1 out, nobody on. That misses, so the count goes full now to the second batter of the ball game.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hoskins stands at first with 1 out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Three and two now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Digging in, JT Realmuto, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
In now, Alec Bohm. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Phillies leave a couple, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, not shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee in them.
Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Joey Votto becomes out number 2 this inning.
Winker.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it. Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Hit on the ground out to short. Farmer picks it up cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away.
Batting it, the center fielder, Brad Miller.
Standing in, Brad Miller. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner, but foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Nick Castellanos now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His past line against Aaron Nola, he's just 2 for 12. He's taken him deep once. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Strike 2 up in the zone.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Nola. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Here it comes.
0-1, no strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So with 1 gone, let's take a look at the standings in the National League Central as we see where the Reds find themselves entering play today. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. And the pitch.
0-1.
Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 13 at-bats in the series so far with 4 hits. First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Bouncer to the left side. Farmer brings it in. 1 there. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Down quickly go the Phillies. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And it's quickly 0-2. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Into the box, T.J. Antone. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. And that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
In now for the Reds, Kyle Farmer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Kingery ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
A pause and the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Left side. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Bryce Harper, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Bryce Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Harper has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And the slurve is over, and it's back to a full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Alec Bohm. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat.
Nope.
Ball 1. Torreyes, once a Minnesota Twin. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
To the plate now, Adam Hazley, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
He pulls this one into right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. At the plate now, Jesse Winker. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Oh, 0-2, here it comes.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torreyes gloves it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Just hung in there on that one. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it seems like every at-bat has gone deep into the count, which has resulted in a really high pitch count for their opponent. We checked the numbers. So far, they've worked a total of 6 full counts. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Brad Miller. First pitch coming, here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hot shot towards the hole. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
So one away here with the bases empty, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Slurved, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Scott Kingery, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Popped him up. Farmer's got it, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. At the plate, Aristides Aquino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tucker Barnhart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he falls behind 0-2. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Wade Miley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 22, Wade Miley.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Scorched to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
One out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. Fielded by Votto, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Alec Bohm is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Mark Payton is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. In there at the letters 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
In now, Kyle Farmer. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. And now a pitch on the way. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
In is Joey Votto now.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered, still tied 1 apiece. Amir Garrett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
New inning set to get underway, and up next the infielder slash utility man Ronald Torreyes. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Slow roller left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Hazley.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Hazley. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So digging in now, Brad Miller, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. And right into the shift, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Right side and right into the shift. Moustakas has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in, Jesse Winker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Three-two pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Probably surprised to see the knuckle curve there. 2-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Reds leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Lucas Sims has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Lucas Sims.
Didi Gregorius is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So now to the plate, Scott Kingery, as he grounds one briskly to short. Farmer's got it, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Hit on the ground out to short. Farmer picks it up cleanly. And there's out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Aquino is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th. Spencer Howard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 83, Spencer Howard.
So striding forward now, Aristides Aquino. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Man, this guy had it going on in this one. How about 15 punch-outs? That's not an easy thing to do on the mound.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And if you're wondering just who remains on the Cincinnati bench, should they think about making a move, there you get a look at him right there. Nick Senzel will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Nick Senzel.
And he gets ahead 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a 3rd one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Oh, this is hit to 3rd. Will it be 2? There's 1 on to 1st as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ryan Hendricks will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the ninth in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Hendricks, just 24 years of age. He was a fifth-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot toward third, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in now, Alec Bohm. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a two-run lead.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ronald Correa.
Stepping in now, Ronald Torreyes, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Aquino is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Adam Hazley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now
stepping in, Brad Miller. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. (0-2) the count to Miller.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's now 3-1 Philly. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And here comes the first baseman.
the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Roberto Ozuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the
Number
ninth.
54, Roberto Osuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Grounded weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Jesse Winker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Swings through it for strike number two.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
High in the air out to center field. Miller is there, and quickly two are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home nine.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
So striding in, Nicholas Castellanos, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Two-run game, last of the ninth with two away. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. The Reds down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's an impressive end to a 4-game sweep that comes on the road. That's never easy to do, no matter who's in the other dugout.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Philadelphia Phillies came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Spencer Howard claims the win out of the pen, his first. Roberto Osuna wraps it up for the save, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon,